It's a goal. Ah, nearly, 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 nearly. Out and watching football, please.
It didn't cross the line, but this is why the throw has not yet been taken. Possible penalty. No VAR are happy, and incidentally, in Egypt, Iran have missed a penalty. It's all happening in Seattle, and it's all almost happening here once more for Belgium. Toku, as they keep it alive once more. New Zealand, even in these early stages, really having to dig in. To Kuiper. Trossard. Now to Bruno. Neatly done once again. Once again, we see him just about doing up. Belgium have a play it down. De Bruyne's going to go for a goal. Kuiper is able to parry and gather. And now the referee will stop play.
It's a different feeling to Belgium. They know something's on it. Here's the chance. Good chance. Good first touch as well. As we can see, the line technology there, goal line technology is obviously working. Trossard's thinking, is it not? There's the head injury as well. I think he's okay.
Woo!
Good.
Here's McKenna. See his feet. New Zealand's players gestured away from their technical area. Once again, happening in Seattle. We're bringing the action from there very shortly. That match is over on BBC Two. Another round equalised after missing that penalty. So, back underway. It's something you won't see on your television pictures, but we can tell you about live from the stadium here in Vancouver. We have just seen 3 pigeons land. I don't know where they've gone now, Dion. Let's keep an eye.
I actually thought they were just about to come and land right on our little perch here on the halfway.
All the games I've ever commentated on, I don't think I've ever actually seen it. I've always been hit by a pigeon at the World Cup in 2022. But never actually seen one land in the first place. Here come New Zealand. They're foray forwards. It's a rather risky header by De Koper, but they get away with it. Here's Van Aken. Now Tielemans.
How close is that? How close is that, by the way? This is where the technology does work nice and quickly. Yes or no? And, Belgium are that close to taking the lead.
Here they come once more. Trossard. To Kuiper. And again, New Zealand are there. Trossard once more. Locked away by Singh this time. Trossard again. No way through. So they have to try and play their way through as Doku drives. But it's
The amount of white shirts in there defending, incredible.
it is that equaliser for Iran. All happening in the early stages in Seattle. 1-1. Reminder, if Iran lose to Egypt, that is good news for Scotland. Need so much to go their way. This World Cup and reach the knockouts for the very first time.
I think, Vicky, I've got to say, I haven't seen Belgium in their first two group games. There's a different intensity about them tonight. They seem to be a little bit more willing to run the yards a bit faster, taking the control a bit more with concentration.
It's something that defender Franza Michele spoke about in the pre-match press conference here yesterday. Exactly that, Dion. We have to match their intensity. He then did go on to say, if we match that, I don't see any problem because on paper we have more quality, with all due respect, than New Zealand. Look, he is objectively correct, but it did make me raise my eyebrows a little bit because players aren't normally that honest, shall we say. But confidence, Belgium showing that confidence once again. New Zealand's doing enough once again.
Yeah, New Zealand,
It's
man.
something clever because New Zealand are putting a lot of white shirts in that box there. Those faces of anguish, wishing that goal would have got in on the goal line clearance again. They're putting the ball into good areas. Too many white shirts.
Let's see what Belgium will do with this corner kick.
This time from De Bruyne. Doku didn't quite work out. But with good back defending, there's no outlet up top for New Zealand.
Which is, I think what they're going to do is they'll have him up top as long as they possibly can, and then when they have to defend, he has to go and do a job. Set pieces, he's so good in the air. He does a great job when he's defending as well, but tough job for Crystal tonight, really tough job.
Pigeons, incidentally, are still flying around our gantry. They've just landed in front of a steward away to our right.
Egypt already scored, sir.
Although I don't think I'll try my arm at that sort of commentary tonight, deal. Let's stick with this.
Chris will under the ball and they'll just get complete control of it.
It's one.
1-1. Egypt and Iran. 1-1. Okay, Belgium. Bruno, go. Trossard. Nearly.
But New Zealand are protesting because the referee has awarded a penalty. Well, he appealed for it straight away, Trossard. And the referee agrees with him.
It's penalty.
That is a tough one, because he's only 2 yards away from the defender. Chris was not happy having a word.
Against New Zealand.
As you can see, the Belgian players protecting the penalty spot. Quick look at this now, let's have a look.
Penalty.
He's a long way away from him. And he's lunging to try and protect the ball going anywhere near his goal.
Well, they're having a look, VAR. Finn Sermon, the player penalised. He will argue that should not be a penalty. You can see New Zealand continue to think of it.
Yeah, having played defence myself, and having been in that situation where you're trying to do whatever you can to block the shot, your arms do leave the side of your body. They do have to go. So you can balance yourself. You don't.
So VR is checking.
There you go. There you go.
Go and check.
He said it was half seal, and I think
So you need to go and check.
might agree with you. And they might agree with New Zealand.
Yeah, maybe let's see what the referee thinks. He may stick his on field decision here. But still saying we can't really tell the second ball's going in. I don't really think
I think it's here.
It's a bit of a slash.
It's here. It's here. I don't. It's not a
I
penalty.
think Sermon's got to get away with this one. I don't think that's a penalty.
It's not a penalty.
Yes, if it hits the other arm, then it's a different story. But it doesn't. It hits the arm that's tucked
Oh,
in the
double touch, sir. I think it's done.
When you think what we've seen all season in the Premier League, that would be given.
This, sure. Premier League. This one.
Myself, I've got to say, I don't know what you think, Vicky.
Really?
Let's see. Let's see.
Let's see.
With the mic on, yeah. After on-field review, player number 16 of New Zealand, the left hand was in natural position. Final decision, no penalty, no goal for the goalkeeper.
No penalty. No penalty. It's here. It's here. There is no penalty. It's not a penalty.
No handball.
Has he got a goal kick?
Well, because the incident has happened in the penalty area,
Yeah.
then it will be a drop ball to the goalkeeper. Now, Belgium will feel that that is mightily unfair, even though the referee will say, well, that's what happens if the ball in play stops when the ball is in the penalty area, and then VAR gets involved. But really, if the right decision had been made in the first place, it would have been no penalty and very obvious Belgium corner. And Belgium, in the end, don't have a penalty, and they don't have a corner. If the referee just hadn't got involved or had just given the corner, and that's why we have VAR. When it works, there's been discussion about that at this World Cup. But in that situation as well for Belgium, not only do they not have the spot kick, they don't have the corner, but they definitely did desert. And the referee just seen it straightforward. So, after all that, it's time for the hydration break. Dion Dublin, what have you made of the first period of the game?
Cooling break.
I think it's been great with good intent. Belgium.
Cooling break. I said it. That is not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Because if you award that thing as a penalty, there will be problem inside 18 box, and the not that is here, self is here. So it should not be a penalty.
So, plenty of Belgium pressure, but no breakthrough as yet. Goalless here.
It's not a penalty.
Belgium. So, without much ado, during the hydration break. Well, do you think you know your footballers? You can scan the QR code on the screen right now to play who like yesterday's player. There's a few clues as possible on the Leeds Sports website. Plenty of World Cup action coming up for you on the BBC DR Congo against Portugal Sunday at 5 midnight on BBC One. And England, Panama tonight, the big one, Saturday at 10 o'clock. So listen on BBC Sounds as well as on 5 Live. And in the county bit of tennis, Open, we have you on the iPlayer. Starts tomorrow at midday. And if you fancy another offering from BBC Sounds, do check out this podcast. Listen now with concentration break completes. Belgium to get us back underway. And that's been another talking point at this World Cup, hasn't it, on how
Yeah, they're leaving. It's just something for them. They've not really got into the game yet. Still got another half of the first half to go. And I don't know why they do hydration time is pretty key in this game, let me tell you. I've got a long sleeves on them, the roof's on them. I've got a long trousers on, what's going on this World Cup? I should be in shorts and t-shirt.
yes, this is one of the games where you feel it is not, shall we say, strictly necessary. They are given every game in the tournament, as we know. Continue to do so. Do Belgium need to change anything, Dion, or is it a case of keep going as they have been doing?
Okay, to be honest with you. I think they've done well. They've been really positive with everything they've tried to do. They just get back into a really strong shape. That's Belgium. This man here to find the gaps and find the holes, to be honest with you.
Bruno to send it in. That time New Zealand, then it bounced. And that was a mistake.
Trossard, go.
Celebrates for Belgium.
Go, Belgium, go.
And they do have the breakthrough that they have been threatening all night here in Vancouver. And for once, New Zealand's back line, with their target defending, could not hold firm. They've been breached. Belgium lead 1-0.
Yeah, that's really, really poor defending from New Zealand. You can't
Whoa.
turn your back on the ball. Payne's
Exactly.
really turned his back on the ball there. Tim Payne, if he has his eye on the ball and he has his eye on the man, he can see it clearly back to the ball.
Oh, that's mistake. You pick
Anybody that
mistake.
wants to defend from corners, don't turn your back on the ball. You can have cleaned it quite easily. There's the poacher. Trossard put it in the back of it. I knew he'd be the man that would make the difference, and he has been.
Oh.
13th goal for his country, the Arsenal man. And it puts Belgium in front on a nice when
Belgium
they know
is one.
victory will revive their fortunes. It will see them through to the knockout stages. This is must win for New Zealand. They now have to score twice.
Changes the game, though. Changes New Zealand's mindset. Changes what was ever said in the first hydration break. Sit in, wait, we'll get them on the break. Not anymore. Now you're going to have to come out and play, score.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Minden to launch it long. Belgium will clear. Might have been a handball there by Toku, but referee disagrees. New Zealand have it anyway.
Hmm.
Once more. Just trying to keep it alive.
Just need that quality to be a little bit better going to the box. White shirts
Oh.
in there.
This is better. It's Singh, corner.
This is what New Zealand will want. They'll want these set pieces. They'll get all the big lads in, all the centre halves. Chris will be there as well. In the heart of this. Good delivery now. There they are. Look, just going onto that near post. Far post, sorry. One on the keeper. In swinger.
Jay to send it in. Easy take for Thibaut Courtois. Toku. Leave it up to Bruno to Kuiper. Belgium can be in again. 7 inch away is Tielemans. Toku.
Just goes from side to side, doesn't he, Doc? You never know where he is.
Yeah.
Too much on that cross for Castagne. New Zealand's issue at this World Cup before today, been holding leads. It has in ahead 3 times. It's against Iran, it's against Egypt. They find themselves behind against Belgium in a game that New Zealand quite simply have to win. Never won the World Cup before. Would be history. Castagne looking for Trossard. It's a lovely ball. Kitalara was waiting.
Belgium warming into the game even more now, just enjoying the pressure of having that lead. They might have to change their game now because they have something to hold on to.
It's a decent ball though to find Kakache. This delivery, Thomas. Kakache's there again. All the way by the kettle. He's just seeming desperate to try and get him on the ball as much as possible. Singh now, another big player for them. They build some pressure. New Zealand, and Wood was there. It was just over his head. Zoku can run it clear for Belgium. Seven got the foot in. And Seven will concede the free kick.
You got a bad free kick as well, you don't want Jeremy Doku running at you. That's the referee's view of the goal there. Trossard just finding those little gaps that he does all the time. Celebrations are wild, knowing full well it could be the goal. Takes it through.
Well, he is actually Leandro Trossard, the first Belgian player to score at a World Cup since Michy Batshuayi back in 2022.
Wow.
Their equaliser against Egypt was an own goal. Coming into this game, and counting the shots so far in this game, but coming into this game, Belgian players had 69 shots since that Batshuayi goal without scoring in a World Cup. So ending that goal drought. So, looking for Bell, who just about gets there.
Just need to get their midfield players involved in the game. New Zealand, let them be the playmakers. Let them make things happen. Stop giving the ball away needlessly like that.
It was Trossard. Getting away, so just there, he was looking more and more lively. Tense. possession of total momentum shift. Reflection of the pressure that Belgium are still under here.
Yeah, you might say it does change when you know when you've got something in your hand, when you've got the points there, and you don't have to change your mindset into how do we keep hold of them, do we change the way we play, do we keep going? They've got to play a little bit quicker. Kane just down the left. Left-hand side for New Zealand, like a nice little pair, they've got a good understanding.
They have to, because if they continue like this, there's a problem. They have to. Seriously, they have to. I don't see the reason why they will be playing such a game.
والمحاولة من تألق في المباراة الأولى أمام إيران من سكنت هذه العرضية ولكن إلى خارج أرضية الملعب عن طريق اللاعب النخيلة هنا راجع النخيلة الذي أبعد الكرة الأخيرة إلى رمية جانبية لمصلحة المنتخب النيوزيلندي والمباراة فرصة لتلزيق النهارده بالبداية لاعب عنده خبرات.
What happened? Okay, go for the ball. Go for a ball. Let's play ourselves. What are you playing? Ah, see when they score you before you can now play better game. Hmm. Do you know to fight before you know that you're a player? Sometimes you people always do that. Hmm? You don't need to fight. The flag is up.
great football from the great Kevin De Bruyne there. Just he actually turned and he was actually looking. Is there a shot? So no, there's not. But if I can play it wide and get back into a good area, might get the return. I mean, great defending in the end from Sermon, but Kevin De Bruyne is just purring at the moment.
Stick on by Chris Woods. You see. Saw the run of Woods, but can't find the pass.
Good thinking, but the ball was far too quick for Chris Wood. It's better though, because you've got a big man up top like Chris Wood. Flicking the ball on, you need players around him and can get control of it in the final third. Start to make things happen for your team.
Keller on the charge. Lovely ball to find Trossard. And now to
See the second goal. Woo!
The Millwall man keeping Belgium at bay.
Just too easy there for Belgium to get in. One ball, one pass. Little slide rule pass there. Far too easy.
Roma trying to find Castagna. Keep hold of it. And can't win it. It's short though, that ball from Just to Sing. Here come Belgium again.
He actually made an unbelievable run there down the left wing, and nobody in a white shirt seen him at all. If they'd lifted their heads up, they'd have seen him flying down the left wing. You see the top of the screen there in a white shirt, breathing heavy because he's got back as well.
Trossard. Back from Castagna. Doku. To Piper. Doku. Here goes Jeremy Doku, but find the feet of Joe Bell.
He's an unbelievable asset, Jeremy Doku, if you just keep getting the ball to him. He will create something.
Belgium might create something here. It's Tiketa Lara, unselfish, was looking for Doku. Trossard, straight into Samanic. Tielemans, all the way through. So we'll feed it through. Deflection, Trossard, Tiketa Lara. Brilliant defending by Sermon.
Ball is on the line. They need to do it because it's wave after wave now of Belgian pressure. They've got to keep their shape though, New Zealand. Don't want to go in 2-0 down.
Halfway back here by Doku, but can't find Trossard. New Zealand's just alleviate the pressure. Well, these are the standings in Group G at the moment. Egypt still top. Belgium behind them. As we enter 6 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Just back to his feet. Had a good picture for New Zealand.
They can create one more chance. New Zealand before the half is out. Give themselves a chance to go in level.
Here's Bell. Just he's back for Belgium. What was box over there? Right at Kuiper. A look of annoyance, but no more appeal than once.
I mean, Chris Wood's got his eye on the ball. He's thinking, can I back up and challenge for this one? The Kuiper had other ideas. Basically, no, you're not going to be challenging for the ball. Here's a little match for you.
to Catalana. Oh, he's done well. Unselfish again. Trossard.
Don't play selfish. Go. Hey.
Another Belgian corner.
Catalana's got to shoot there, surely. I mean, he does so well. He tries to lay it off there to Trossard, but swing your left foot at it. You've created a great chance for yourself. Here's the challenge from Servant.
Belgium have taken the corner short. It's Toku. Oh, and it's still not gone in. De Bruyne. Tejas up there. Well, they lead by a goal, Belgium. Not sure they'll be able to believe that it's not more than that. Another huge chance that they can't convert.
There's enough red shirts in there. They should really be putting that in the back of the net. I mean, at this stage in the game, you've got last-ditch tackling from New Zealand in their own box, 2 yards away from their goal line, looking pretty desperate at the moment, but still in it. Only 1 minute. They go in 1 minute at half-time. They're still within a great chance.